రాష్ట్రంలో ట్రైబల్ ఆదివాసీ ప్రాంతాల్లో ఎన్నో సమస్యలు ఉన్నాయని, తన పరిధి మేరకు సమస్యలు పరిష్కరిస్తున్నానని గవర్నర్ తమిళిసై అన్నారు. ఆదివాసీ ప్రాంతంలో పర్యటిస్తున్నానని, న్యూట్రిషన్ ఫుడ్ అందించడం, రెడ్ క్రాస్ ద్వారా మెడికల్ క్యాంపులు నిర్వహించేలా కృషి చేస్తున్నానని పేర్కొన్నారు. శుక్రవారం రాజ్భవన్లో ఆదివాసీ గిరిజనులతో జాతీయ ఎస్సీ కమిషన్ చైర్మన్ హర్ష చౌహాన్, మెంబర్ అనంత్ నాయక్, గవర్నర్ తమిళిసై సమావేశమయ్యారు.
Tribal Commission, and really we are very fortunate, and Sri Anand Nagesh, member. So it's really a productive and fruitful visit. First of all, I welcome you, and before coming here itself we have interacted with some of our tribal sisters and brothers, and I feel that your visit is coincidentally with a very auspicious occasion of our visit to Patrajalam day before yesterday. And we had a very detailed interaction with almost 3 hours we spent there. And when people like when Ravi Tejas, you aptly asked, we are having so much of tribal programs, jatras, but our jatras are not concentrated much, and we were not given any additional funds for that. Saraka Jatra is one of the biggest jatra. More than lakhs and lakhs of people coming from other states also. So as when you asked whether it has been represented, as you said, first of all, the problems should reach the administrators. For that, administration should reach the tribals. So because when I went there, they were able to tell so many things. So it is better, particularly the primitive tribals, where it is they are very hesitant. And there is no any opportunity to communicate them. They have to come. So when we go to their places, and really we had so much bunches of representations, and my office, I appreciate my joint secretaries, Bhavani Shankar, Raghu Prasad, and my ADC, and all the other officials. Immediately within 24 hours, they sat and then they have compiled everything, so that it is not only just a visit. It should be a visit solving the problems. We cannot say 100% it will be solved, but focusing on that, know that these are the problems they are facing. And Honorable Chairman should know that when he was very much depressed that our jatras are not focused, I told next jatra we will come and participate in the jatra so that it will have some focus and it will also have some importance. And I appreciate the doctor. He told all the problems, and they demand, because the 200-bedded hospital there, people from 4 states, Orissa, your state people also coming there, Chhattisgarh, Andhra and Telangana. So a long demand that has to be a super speciality hospital, because when the tribals have some super tertiary care, when they want tertiary care, they are unable to get it. And then education also. And she is really, what's your name? Shushma. Sir, her thought, actually I also have thought so many times, there may be more schemes, but it is for them. And how it is reaching them, and particularly when the law and the legal aspects comes from them. So it is the beneficiary should have the right to tell about them, then we enforce what we think. Sometimes, as I was working as assistant professor, we teach, we don't know whether the children understood or not. Very rarely, some of the professors will teach the language. Children understand. I have just completed my lecture. It is not like that. So it is when youngsters like Shushma, she comes out, and then when they talk about that, and particularly when chairman make a point to come and visit everyone. So there's a platform has been created, a communication has been created to reveal all your problems. And the hostel facility it's a long-standing request. And tribal university also, that's a request. So that also I put forward that request also. So this is a state where more than 11 to 12%. And more number of tribals are there, 9 tribal lists are there. And there are some political demands also. So that some of the caste they want to get included, then that should be decided legally and socially also it should be decided. And everything should have a very transparent assessment and analysis. Just like that, we cannot say nobody can be included or they should not be. So every request should be, but whatever may be the welfare of the tribal sisters and brothers should not be compromised. That is another thing they told about the primitive tribes. I met the primitive tribes when we crossed the Nalamala forest and when we went there. And we have to learn so many things from them. Their confidence and their medicinal knowledge about the natural medicinal, the tubers which they use and the mehua flowers. But from the beginning, I am very happy that Rajbhavan took forward the message to the tribal people because they should gain the importance. So we dealt with the anemia status of them. We had a meeting with the NIA, National Institute of Nutrition, and ESIC Hospital. In fact, ESIC Hospital came with us and conducted medical camp. And at that time, they diagnosed a complicated pregnancy, breech, and then we shifted her and her life was saved. As a gynecologist, I should say, but for that help, we would have lost the mother and the child because the child was in a transverse line and one child was in the breech situation. And we diagnosed more cancer cases, one of the pleural effusion, pulmonary cancer we diagnosed, and anemia we diagnosed, so many cases. So what all the